大家好，欢迎收听唱歌学中文。Hi everyone, welcome to Sing and Learn Chinese. Today we're going over the song 我有喜欢的人了, which basically translates into I have someone I like. And this song is from a drama called 偷偷藏不住, which means secretly can't hide it anymore. Although I think the English title of the show is Hidden Love, something like that. It's either a romance drama or a rom-com, not too sure. This song was requested by somebody, so if you also have a song request you'd like to see lyrics broken down so that you can learn the song, feel free to join our email list and let me know. All right, without further ado, let's get into the song. The first line is English, so I don't have to explain that to you. Obviously, if you're listening to this, you know you're English. So, first line of Chinese is 喜欢是蝴蝶飞出了眼睛. So, 喜欢 is to like, liking, the feeling of liking someone. 是 is to be or is, am, are, was, were, etc. 蝴蝶 is butterfly. 飞出了 means has flown out of. 眼睛 eyes. So liking someone is butterflies flying out of your eyes. I guess you could imagine some cartoonish character in a comic or in an animated show where their emotions are much more visual than they are in real life, and when they fall for someone, they're butterflies that come out of their eyes, something like that. Okay, next line. 视线范围全是涟漪效应. So 视线 is your visual, and then 范围 is field. So everything that you can see, basically. 全是, 全 means everything or all. All of it is. 涟漪效应 means ripple effect. So again, visualizing something cartoonish or animated where you can see the waves pulsing out from this narrator. That kind of idea, I believe, is what the lyricist is trying to get at. And then we've got another English section in the song, so we'll skip over that. Then the Chinese is 上翘着的表情想假装镇定. Okay, so 上翘 is upturned. It's like when you're smiling, your lips, the corner of your lips are upturned. 表情 is your expression, facial expression. 想假装, so want to pretend. 想假装. 镇定 means calm, self-possessed. You're not bothered outwardly. So one thing to pay attention to is that the word 想 is a third tone word on its own, so that your voice is supposed to go down, 想. But then 假装, that means pretend. The first character in that word, 假, is also a third tone. So when you have two third tone words or characters next to each other, one of them is going to turn into a second tone. In this case, it would be 想 turns into a second tone, and then 假装 is the same. Third tone, first tone. 想假装镇定. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't know anything about tones, check out the Sing and Learn Chinese, I think it's called the Beginners Playlist. We have a whole thing on tones there, so I won't get into it now, but you can look at that. All right, next line. 却按耐不住开心. So 却 means still, yet, but, and then 按耐不住 means cannot contain, cannot hold in. 开心 is happiness. So when people, I guess, fall in love, they've got butterflies coming out of their eyes, they've got ripples going out from them, they are trying to stay calm but can't quite hold in that feeling of joy. That's basically what we've got so far. Next. 我有奇怪的直觉. So 我有 means I have. 奇怪的 means weird, strange. I have a strange 直觉, intuition. I have a strange feeling, in other words. I have a weird feeling. Weird feeling of what? Let's see. 一想起心动的铃就响个不停. Okay, so 一想起, 想起 means to think of it. So 一想起 means like as soon as I think of it, once I think about this. 心动的铃. So 心动 means your heart is moved. In a metaphorical way, like you're moved, you're touched. But 铃 means bell. So it's like there's a bell in your heart. Lots of metaphors in this song lyrics. So 心动的铃就响个不停, which means the bell in your heart is ringing unstoppably. 响 means, so in this line, you've got a little bit of wordplay going on because first you have 想. The first 想 means to think, 想. The second 想 means to ring. It's written differently, but they are pronounced the same way. So 一想起, as soon as I've thought of most likely the person or that they like, then the bell inside their heart, 响个不停, means that it's ringing without stopping, ringing nonstop. So there you've got a little bit of wordplay between 想 to think and 想 to ring. Then we have 好想读取你的心. So 好想 means really want to. In this case, 想 plays the role of want. So 想 can mean think, can mean want, depending on the context. In this case, it's 好想 means I really want to 读取你的心, read your heart. And this is the kind of read that a computer reads a disc. So there you have it. And then we've got 知晓暗恋不是一个人的事情. So 知晓 means to know, to find out. 暗恋 means to be in love with someone secretly. So like a secret crush. 暗 is like kind of hidden, secret, dark. And then 恋 is referring to crush, romantic interest, that sort of thing. And then 不是 means not. 一个人 means one person, 的事情, a thing or concern. It's one person's concern. So I want to understand that this hidden love of mine, I guess, is what they're saying. You kind of have to insert your own pronouns because you don't really know. In Chinese, they often eschew the I, you, he, she. It's just kind of understood what you're talking about, who you're talking about. So most likely this line is saying something like, I want to understand that secretly loving another person is not one-sided. It's not just me, in other words. And then there's this English line I'm falling in love with, and then it goes to the next line. 你的名字有莫名吸引力. So 你的名字 means your name. Side note, there's actually a movie that's called that. And in Chinese, they translate that movie. It's a Japanese movie. They literally translate the title of that movie to 你的名字, your name, literally. Okay, so 你的名字, your name, 有 means has, 莫名 is inexplicable, just like out of the ordinary. Where did this come from? 莫名吸引力. 吸引力 is attraction, like a magnetic force. So your name has a strange magnetic pull to it, an inexplicable magnetic pull. 叫起来像是有甜甜回音. So 叫起来 means when you call it, or when you say it in this case. When you say that person's name, 像是, it's as if, there is, 甜甜, sweet, 回音, echo. So together, that's like your name has an inexplicable attraction. When I say it, there seems to be a sweet echo. That's what that means, right? 在你面前故意漫不经心. So 在你面前 means in front of you. 在你 在 would be at, is at to be. 你 is you. 面前 before your face, in front of you basically. In front of you. 故意 means on purpose. 漫不经心 means act casual. So you know how crushes work. A lot of people, when they have a crush on someone, they're not going to tell you. They're just going to kind of like act casual. Keep it cool, right? Next, 你恐怕早发现我不对劲. So 你 is you, 恐怕 is probably, perhaps, maybe. 早 means early on, or in this case already. 发现 is discovered. 我 means I or me. 不对劲 means something's a little off. So maybe you've already noticed that something's not quite right with me. Something's a little bit off about me lately. Next line, English, so we're going to skip that. And then Chinese is 密封着的心情早已等不及. So 密封着 is sealed. So something that has been secretly, sealed so that it's a secret. There's a lot of hidden, secret, sealed kinds of metaphors going on in this song. So anyways, 心情 means mood, your feelings, and then 早已 means from an early time, has already been, 等不及 means can't wait. Has already, I guess, had that feeling of, I can't wait. So how would you translate this into English? 蜜蜂的心情早已等不及. So that feeling that has been hidden, has been impatient for this whole time, something like that. So it's a little difficult to put this into English words. And then 情不自禁望向您. So 情不自禁 is love or affection, not self-stopping. So it's like you can't stop this welling up of affection. And then 望向 is towards. It's going towards 你, you. So if we want to go back to our little animated mental picture, it's almost like you've got a wave of hearts going towards a person. He doesn't even know it. Or, yeah. Anyways, next line. 我有很喜欢的人. So before it was 我有喜欢的人. Now they put a 很 in there, which means I have a person that I like a lot. So it's not just I have a person that I like, but it's I have a person that I like a lot. And then 一想起心动的铃就响个不停. We already talked about this. So it's just as soon as I think of this person, then the bell in my heart starts ringing nonstop. And then 好想读取你的心, want to read your heart. 知晓暗恋不是一个人的事情. So to understand that secret love, secret crushes, whatever you want to call it, is not unrequited. It's not just me. And then we've got your English. And that's it. That's the song. It's not too difficult. There's a few repeats here and there. And hopefully this was helpful. You learned some new words. Until we sing again. 再见.